Speak version equals 1.0 XMLNS equals http://www.w3.org/2001/10/synthesis. XMLNS. MSDTS equals https://www.w3.org/2001/MSDTS Lang equals NUS. Voice name equals NUS Neural. MSDTS. Express as style equals SAD. Style degree equals 1.8. Prosody rate equals -18%. Pitch equals -10%. I am 89 years old. My own father beat me as a child. Those are the things I remember most. The beatings and the shouting. Nobody told me this was normal. They lied to us. We thought our parents were just strict. I grew up in a small town in North Dakota. It was a hard life, but it was our life. My father made a living on the farm. My mom took care of us. They worked from sunup to sundown. They earned every penny they made. And we earned every penny too. We didn't get handouts. We pulled our own weight. But back to the beatings. They started when I was little. 5 years old maybe. Just little slaps to the back of my leg. But soon they got worse. He'd hit me with a stick or a leather strap. My mom would yell at him to stop, but he wouldn't. He'd just tell her to mind her own business. I thought she was just being weak. Those beatings left scars. Physical scars and emotional scars. I'd get so scared of him. I'd try to avoid him all day, but I'd always end up getting caught. He'd catch me doing something wrong, like not cleaning my room, or talking back. He'd say it was a sin to talk back to your mother and father. I didn't know any better. Nobody told me this. I thought I was the bad one. I thought I was the one who was wrong. It wasn't until years later that I realized my father was the problem. He was the one who was wrong. But by then it was too late. The damage was done. I was already grown with kids of my own. I had kids, 3 boys and 2 girls. And I beat them too, just like my father beat me. I'd get so angry. They'd do something and I'd just lose it. I'd yell and scream and hit them. My wife would try to stop me, but I wouldn't listen. I just thought I was teaching them a lesson, like my father taught me. But one day I had a realization. I was doing the same thing to my kids that my dad did to me. And it hit me hard. It was a punch to the gut. I realized I was perpetuating the cycle. I was passing on the same pain and the same anger. And I felt so guilty, so ashamed. I looked at my wife and I said, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did to our kids. I didn't realize I was doing the same thing my dad did to me. But this time I vowed to be different. I vowed to break the cycle. I vowed to be a better father to my kids than my dad was to me. It's not easy. It's not easy to admit the truth. It's not easy to own up to your mistakes. But I'm glad I did. I'm glad I finally realized what my father was trying to tell me. He wasn't trying to teach me discipline. He was trying to teach me fear. He was trying to break me down so I'd be subservient. But I'm not subservient. I'm not broken. I'm a survivor. And I'm grateful for that. Grateful that I made it through all the pain and the suffering. Grateful for the lessons I learned along the way. Grateful for the chance to start over and to do it differently. I've had my ups and downs since then. I've had my struggles. But I've also had my victories. I've learned to forgive myself and to forgive my father. I've learned to love myself and to love others. I've learned to break the cycle of pain and anger. And now I'm here, at 89 years old, still learning, still growing, still figuring things out. But I'm not alone. I have my family. I have my friends. I have my community. And I have my story. I share my story because I want to help others. I want to help those who are still trapped in the cycle of pain and anger. I want to help those who are still struggling to forgive. I want to help those who are still trying to break free. If you can relate to my story, if you're still trapped in the cycle, don't give up. Don't lose hope. Keep pushing forward. Keep fighting. Keep praying. Because there is a way out. There is a way to break free. I know it's hard. I know it's painful. But it's worth it. It's worth it to be free. To be loved. To be forgiven. To start over. To do it differently. If this reached your heart, please subscribe. I still have things to say. /prosody. /MSDTS. Express as. /voice. /speak.